Hey everyone, Becca here from dinnerforeveryone.com. And if you're wondering about the backdrop of the kitchen and why it looks different from some of my other videos, it's because we moved. But the downsize in kitchen is what has inspired this video. So in my other kitchen, I have this great cupboard. It was over here next to my stove. When I opened it, along the whole inside of the cupboard was racks for all my spices, and it was so easy to organize, and I saw all of them right there how I needed them, and I loved it. And I moved here, and this is my new spice cabinet, and I'm really grateful to have a spice cabinet, but it's not quite as organized. And so I've been kind of brainstorming about how I could get all my spices easily accessible and still utilize the depth of the cabinet. So I have a little process here that you're going to go through it with me, and hopefully it can help you if you kind of have a spice situation like I do. So, first step is empty every single thing out of the whole cabinet. Okay, so here I go. Okay, so there is a lot more in my cabinet than I thought there was, but I'm glad to know that it's here. So the second step in this process is to get rid of anything maybe you don't use, a spice that you've had for 5 years or something like that. Some of the things that I'll probably be getting rid of out of my cabinet, a meal plan from when my sister-in-law was here, a recipe for butterbeer, a few other gems, like rubbing alcohol, some vitamins, some little, they're kind of like sprinkles. They're almost empty, dirty paper towels. There's some spices that are almost empty. Whoops. Almost empty. Yeah, oh, and some, daisy seeds. Spice cabinet is probably not the best place to remember to plant those. So, and the next step after you get rid of anything is to combine spices.
Hi.
So I do this on a regular basis, but if you have 2 things of parsley in there, one because you bought a new one and one that's almost done, like just combine them, or you know, get rid of the one that's almost done. So, put your stuff in. Yeah, totally. Okay, Garrett's gonna help me next. Alright, so the next step, after you've combined all the spices and you've gotten rid of or put things away where like they're more effectively used, we're going to organize them. So Garrett, on the table there's a bunch of those blue, look on the kitchen table. Okay, so these, come this way. I was inspired, I have used these before, like in my other kitchen, just on the top shelf. So they inspired me. They're from the Dollar Tree. They are 3 for $1, so it's actually a really good deal. And I thought, this is how I could organize my spice cabinet. So instead of like alphabetizing everything, for me, what is more effective is putting things together that I use that kind of combine in my head. So like usually when I use onion powder, I'll use garlic powder. So those two. Oh, okay, come over here. Yep, exactly. And then here, why don't you hold it so everyone can see. Turn around. Other things I commonly use with those, yep, chili powder and paprika. Okay, so those are kind of like a go-to item for me. So I put them in there. So then when I'm using them, I can just pull it out, use what I need, put it back, and then I can see it. So for how I use my spices, that works. You know how you use your spices and make it work that way. I'm going to continue on and do this and kind of show you how it looks in a minute. Okay guys, I'm done. I'm really excited to show you what it looks like now. See how awesome that looks? The best part is I know exactly where everything is. So my cupboards couldn't fit 4 across, as you can see there. But in here I have pepper, which I use all the time, bay leaves, and then an Italian seasoning, which I don't use as often, which is why it's kind of back there, far in the corner. All the other things, I can easily access them and look at them if I don't remember what's in there. But like I said, the way I combine them all, it makes sense to me where I would find everything. Okay, that's all I have for you today, guys, but I hope that was as helpful for you as it was for me. Obviously, you saw the results, and it's going to make cooking a whole lot more enjoyable and easy to use spices and to make those things like that, to use those things that make your food come alive. So, the very last step in this whole process is to enjoy your nicely organized spices, and hopefully this is organized in a way that you won't have to do this ever again. Maybe pull everything out every once in a while to clean out your cabinet, but that's it. You'll know where everything is, you'll know if it runs out, you'll know when to replace it, and you won't have to be shuffling through everything all the time. So remember, first we empty our cupboard. Second, get rid of anything that you don't use. The third step we remember is to combine spices. Fourth step is to organize. And lastly, remember to enjoy it so that you can really make these flavors come alive when you're cooking and just be able to have it be a nice experience for you and your family, and have dinner be a time that you can just enjoy. So go ahead and visit my website, dinnerforeveryone.com, to get these steps all written out and as an easy reference guide as you're going through this process in your own home. Thanks for watching.